Hello, Alpha. Another what, mate? Another game? Yeah. You know me, dude. I'm a gaming nightmare. Oh, that's cool. This music reminds me of Oblivion. I'm just gonna leave all this default. Auto pause. Oh, okay. That's because yeah, you can pause the game, yeah, when combat starts. Basically, I pause it, do your tactics and stuff. Graphics, hide off-screen pointers. Hopefully there's going to be an in-game tutorial when it starts anyways. Don't need to look at that just yet. Always save without asking. Never. Okay, probably going to be here quite a while. Just easy? Why would you start on easy? There's minimum micromanagement, so easy to forgive some mistakes. Strongly recommended. For those who are new or returning to real-time party-based RPGs, well, I thank you for your strong recommendation, but I cannot play a game on easy and sleep at night. I don't care how difficult it is, and all difficulty requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives a few mistakes in combat. It is not recommended for newcomers to real-time party-based RPGs. Well, I can't remember the last time I played a real-time party-based RPG. It was probably Final Fantasy XII? A long time ago. There's probably something else, but I can't remember what it was if I did. Expert mode disables a number of help. Yeah, well, we won't have those. D. You know what, DD? I almost sent you a message, but I thought it would be too presumptuous of me. I thought, you know what, this is something DD might actually be interested in. But I thought, you know what, you probably should see if I'm on. You maybe check, see what I'm doing. Yeah, so it's on sale, DD, £10. I just thought, you know what, it's down from 45, complete edition. How could I resist? I was just saying to Toady earlier, Toady wanted to co-op Divinity. I've tried Divinity a couple of times, and for some reason it doesn't resonate with me. And I feel like this is going to. Although we're probably going to be in character creation for a good, I don't know, if my previous character creation jaunts or anything to go by, maybe an hour, maybe less. I'll try and speed it up a little bit. I already kind of know what character I want actually, because I watched a bit of Quill 18 and the character he had looked really interesting. A druid that can shapeshift into animals. I'm not going to choose the same animal as him, but I'm going to have a little look around.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night. their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course.
Okay.
A dim lantern, his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf.
He's great, man.
He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
He helped me out so much with my when I got Kerbal Space Program. His videos were a godsend. I've been taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop. Okay, broke a tree. We are stuck somewhere. It's so cool, trust me. So you've played it already. Okay. Well, female, obviously. That's the first thing. Sex, easy. Race now. Okay. Straight away we're going to... these look like the things from Avatar. I think they're like an ocean race. Yeah, they're not truly aquatic. They have an affinity for water. And many of their civilizations, such as Rauatai, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. I like dwarves, and you know what? It's been a long time since I played with a dwarf, but because it's isometric, you can name your party members. If you can name your party members, okay. I don't know if you can because I think they're all. I don't know how it works in this Toad. I will do. Maybe I'll name my main character after you guys. Maybe I'll name him Ditto. I could name her Ditto. So what are the Orlands? I think these are hobbits. I haven't finished. I'm stretching it out until Pillars 2 comes to console later this year. Yeah, they're like a little sort of elf halflings. Orlands are the smallest of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-toned skin and hirsute bodies, Orlands are commonly found in Ea Glanfath, the Examital Plains and parts of the Deerwood. They are known for their mental intensity and sharp senses. I don't know whether I should choose my class first, because I kind of know what class I'm going to take. And then I can come back to race afterwards. Well, I think I do. Let's go back to what race I think I'll have. How do I go back to my normal race? There we go. I think I'm gonna go. These godlikes look interesting, but the children of the Kith. I think I'm just gonna be an elf, lady elf. You know what I mean? I can't resist female elves. And yeah, the ears will kind of go well with what class I'm choosing. So I think wood elf, because pale elves always freak me out a little bit. Yeah, definitely wood elf. Although I don't want to be a halfling. My man. Yeah, man. I mean, lady elves, dude. Who can resist? Seriously. I used to work with a girl at a vintage clothes shop in Sheffield. She kind of looked very elvish, Alvin. In fact, who she reminded me of most was oh my god, I've forgotten her name. The Gelfling from Dark Crystal. I've forgotten her name. You might not even know what the Dark Crystal is, Toad. I'm not sure. I was so stoked to see Netflix are doing a series of it now. This will kind of go well with what I'm gonna. Okay, but I think Wood Elf for now. You don't know Dark Crystal? It's an old Jim Henson film from like the mid '80s. Puppets, but it's look it up, man. There's a series of it coming on Netflix like 30 years later. I'm so stoked about it. It's going to be friggin' amazing. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for a druid anyway. Poppy, what are you doing? Lie down. Druid. Animists at heart. Druids tap into the spiritual power that flows through the simple living things of Eora. Plants, animals, and sometimes even living stone. While not necessarily religious, druids do have a reverence for the natural world and a keen interest in understanding its mysteries. In most cultures, druids are understood as sort of a primal magician, but among the Glanfathans, Nasitaki, and many rural cultures, they may have high positions of influence and authority. Starting ability is Spirit Shift, so this is why I'm going to pick these druids, I think. All druids have mastered one animalistic form. The forms give the druid strong melee abilities and grant an additional power while the druid is shifted. What do you want? Okay, I'll open the door for you. But if you shit in the kitchen, I'll kick your ass. Go. Go on. Stupid dog. It's a Gandalf wizard. Wizard was my other one. Was my other choice. Initially, that spell, but I can do spell casting with the druid, so. Initially, their spells can be cast a limited number of times per rest. As druids gain power, their weaker spells eventually shift to per encounter use. She probably is going to shit in the kitchen. But you know what? I love her too much to be mad at her. So I get +1 to lore, +2 to survival. Endurance is high, health is low. I wonder if that'll change if I change race. I don't really want low health and endurance on my first playthrough. But I really want to be an elf. Let me just check it with human. Meadowfolk. Yeah, still low. Okay, cool. So there, I've thought about Chanter. These look quite cool. They like they have little rhymes, invocations, I should say, and phrases, and they kind of sing, but they're much more of a supporting class. Anyway, I've kind of made my mind up on this, and I don't want to change it. Poppy, because I'll be here all friggin' night if I do. If it doesn't seem to work out, I can always change back and go rogue maybe. Vicious killers feared for the brutality of their attacks, but I'm gonna go druid. Enchantment. I picked druid, moon, godlike. Ah, okay. Those godlikes look cool, but I don't know. They're a little bit too animalistic for me, DD. Them big goat's horns. Although you can change the heads, right? I think you can change the heads quite a lot. Should we have a quick look at them? Let's have a look at them. So I think there's 3 different kinds. Yeah, death. I wish I could zoom in here. Fire. Moon. Oh, they look quite cool actually. And nature. I'd probably go nature. Oh yeah, too horny. Too horny for me. But I think you can. Let's just scroll across to. Okay, I know which one of those I'm picking. It's not wolf, but I'm just going it for now. Let's just see the appearance. Oh, there's only 4 heads though. Let me read a little bit about them. Moon godlike are the most tolerated of the godlike. Poppy, shut up, your face. While their skin tone and a large moon-like growth on their foreheads may be strange to some, their appearances are generally considered more palatable by the other kith. Sailors have many beliefs about moon godlike and their propensity to bring luck, though there is little agreement as to what kind of luck they tend to bring. So does your... okay, every encounter when reduced below 70... okay. They're kind of... okay, so as they get weaker, their attacks get stronger? Oh wait, okay, they heal as well. They generate waves of healing to themselves and their allies. Interesting. So, what actual... Resolve and might, dexterity and constitution, dexterity and perception, resolve, might and perception, dexterity and intellect. I am going to need dexterity and intellect. It's beautiful, isn't it? The music's great. I love it already, dude. You know what? I'm gonna stick with what I wanted. I'm gonna have like a natural, earthy, Mother Earth, Gaia type character, in tune with nature. Druid. And I think I'm gonna pick cat. I think. Draws upon the druid's natural connection to the cat, temporarily allowing him or her to assume that form. You know, I got the pointy ears. The cat's spirit shift has a natural fast attack and can burst into even faster attacks for short periods of time. Yeah, same here. I think what I prefer about this one is it's a lot more in tune with what I expect this to look like. Yeah, in terms of fantasy RPG, whereas Divinity's kind of got that. It's a bit too colourful, you know. I don't dislike Divinity, but it's a bit too colourful, a bit too blocky, a bit too stylised. Whereas this just reminds me of Hero Quest, you know. Yeah, a bit darker, a bit more what I expect, a bit more just standard D&D type stuff. I didn't know you had a puppy. When'd you get it? It's not mine, DD. I'm looking after my brother's dog. He's having some problems with his neighbour. He's had some new neighbours and they're being assholes, and it sets the dog off on mental ones every night. So I'm looking after her for a couple of weeks until he's got to make, like, the council have fitted some recording equipment to his house. He's got to, like, document a load of evidence and stuff. Okay, I wrote down some stats, so I kind of know what I'm doing here. I need intellect up to 18. I'm gonna knock resolve down to 10, dexterity to 12, might up, perception down. There. I get it. You put the nail on the head. I couldn't figure out what it was about Divinity. Yeah, I mean, plus I think, yeah, there was that. I mean, I would prefer it if this was turn-based, I've got to admit. I love the turn-based stuff, but this is kind of a little bit turn-based, how you can pause the action, right? And then carry on. But that visual style of Divinity does put me off a little bit too much. It's a bit too cartoony, I think is the easiest way to put it. I've learned to appreciate more colourful fantasy, but yeah, I prefer darker stuff. Yeah, I'm the same. I liked the first, but then I got stuck. That's what Tony said earlier, and I said something similar. I didn't really get stuck, but I just kind of stopped caring about it. And yeah, I've watched a few videos on this. This just seems like it's got so much better writing, so much more choice. Yeah, I kind of don't know why I didn't go for this. I remember looking at this at the same time that I looked at Divinity. I think they were both on sale. I remember being torn, and I don't know why I chose Divinity. I can't remember now, thinking back to that time. But okay, what culture? I didn't like the robe. Yeah, those starting robes kind of suck, man. Yeah, like the whole visual style when you start kind of made me. And you couldn't pick your race either, right? You had to be like human. That's the other thing. You have to be human. Okay, so culture. One, resolve, dexterity, resolve, intellect, constitution, might, perception. So let's read intellect first. Yeah, that's true, Toad. That co-op, it will be, and you have little rock, paper, scissors things in it if you've got differences of opinions. We'll play it one day, Toady. When I finish this, man, we'll play Divinity. Once the crown jewel of the southern seas, Old Valia is now the crumbled remnants of an empire of warring merchant nations. Counting many humans and dwarves among their ranks, the Old Valian countries are still forces to be reckoned with and are proud of their rich cultural heritage. Yeah, it's a little bit boring flavour, really. I like how it gives me the intellect, but... wait, what did I sacrifice? I think I might need a point and resolve. This is... recommended for Druid, okay. Highly recommended for Druid. Highly recommended for Druid. Dex isn't, but I'm gonna go for there you go, look, It affects my action speed and my spells and abilities and contributes to reflex. So I think we're going to go for culture, the one that gives me some resolve. So that's 2. I've got a choice of 2. Ixamital or Adir. Ixamital, located to the northeast of Irglanfath, the Ixamital Plains. I'm not, okay, that's not me. I'm not from a savannah. I think we're going to start with this one. It's coming to the Lord. Oh no, I don't like that either. Maybe we will go for this one. The White That Wends. Oh, that sounds cool, but doesn't really. This is the one I should take. The Living Lands is the mountainous region. Yeah, this is the one I should take, and that gives me 1 might. So what I can do actually, I can go back here, take a might off, put a resolve on, then go back here and pick the Living Lands. You might meet a cute elf druid girl and then not want her in your party. That's why I go tank sometimes. Well, that's very true. I might also meet a horny little dwarf. Okay, let's look at, without reading any of the flavour, let's see which ones appeal to me. Explorer, hunter, or drifter. It's going to be maybe scientist. So I'm going to be +1 to lore and survival, +1 to stealth and survival, +1 to stealth and mechanics. So probably one of these two, hunter or explorer. Definitely hunter or explorer. You live for the thrill of the chase, whether for glory or for sustenance. You have made your living taking the lives of wild. Maybe explorer. You find the siren call of the horizon, yeah, irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill or wave, and you've built your life around finding out. Okay, explorer. Okay, most important part. I guess we pick a portrait first, or oh, there's only 3 heads. Okay, that one's a little bit too large-jawed. Which looks like China. Stick with number 2. I prefer short hair, I think, or a cool pony. I wish I could zoom in here, really do. That kind of suits what I'm going for. If you've not guessed yet, I could be like a Chitara, right? I could be a Chitara because I've chosen cat, right? Thundercat. Thundercats. 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 Oh. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dark Crystal looks creepy as fuck, dude. It's one of those films you watch when you're a kid and it's like, holy shit, like really scary, like really fucking scary. Watch the film, dude. You'll love it. I swear to God, you'll love it. It's one of those great fantasy films, along with like Labyrinth. I'd put it up there. In fact, it's better than Labyrinth. Now you must have heard of Labyrinth, right? What colour was Chitara's hair? It was kind of, I think it was brown, right? But I like this. Oh no, was it red? Was Chitara's hair red? Didi, what colour was Chitara's hair, dude? Was she just brown or blonde? Oh, I like that red. It's a bit too much there. It's a bit too much. Yellowish, yeah. Like that, right? There you go, Toady. Reminds me of the Labyrinth. Yeah. Well, it's like that and Labyrinth with my favourite, like, sort of childhood fantasy movies. Keep it black. I'm not gonna keep it black, but I'll keep it, have it a bit darker. I don't know, man. I kind of like that. No, I can't go black. You can have a choice between those though. The left or the right. I think that one's just a bit too much like her clothes. Might go that one. It's a bit more fiery. Might have to change the skin tone. No, it doesn't go well with his skin tone. I'm not going to find a portrait, am I? Okay. That maybe. Yeah, that's the thing, man. You got to find a portrait that's quite similar. You got to see them all. Okay. Well, there's only 79 Toad, so let's start at number 1. Oh no, we don't need the men, obviously. I'll go a little bit slower though, just so you can see what kind of stuff there is. Probably should have chose the portrait first. Yeah, they are very dope. I think this one. But I might have to change her hair to red. Keep going on portraits. Okay. So we're into the... Oh no, they're all mixed up. There's one that looks just like her with black hair. That was the first Alf one. I kind of like this portrait just because it looks so badass. How do you get those things on your face? I need those. That must be a. Oh, she's got the Alf ears. No, well, they're not really Alf ears. They're too short. Yeah, it could be when she's changing into the cat. You're right. I just wish you could kind of just slightly take the... Just a bit too red for me. Does anyone know when the Dark Crystal series is coming to Netflix, DD? It's coming soon! I can't wait, man. I cannot wait, dude. The trailer looks absolutely dope as fuck. I didn't have any idea they were making it, man. And I just saw something about it the other day and I nearly died. I nearly died, dude. Why am I not happy with this? Okay, I'm not happy. I don't know if it's the hair colour or the hairstyle. Yeah, I think it's the style. I kind of like that one. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I'm going to go full screen. I can't see very well. I'll put it back on text afterwards. I guess that's probably closest. I did want something quite short. That one works as well. I think I'm gonna go that. It's a little bit more standard Alf. Number 9. That one's pretty cool because it's got the jewels in it.
Don't you hate it when Poppy goes bark, 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 bark?
She's asleep now. She's gone back to sleep. Oh, till she heard me say that. Now she's looking at me. I have to ignore her. Pretend I'm not. Okay, she put her head back down. I'm gonna go for that. I think I'm done. Alright, let me go back to chat on. Okay, so not an hour at all, just half an hour. Cocky.
Just say the word. I'll lead the way. Death to our enemies! Nothing will slip past me.
Watch and learn.
I'll teach you a lesson.
And they'll never know I'm here. Yeah?
Let's go.
Keeping quiet.
Follow me.
Shh. I'm here.
I'm flattered. Yeah!
Not a sound.
What is it? Now I am leader of the group. Let's go!
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Okay, just her saying that, and me being a cat woman, sharp eyes and keen ears, I'm like a mystic.
I shall lead us. Let us end this!
Yes.
As long as it goes meow, 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 I thought it was left for kitty cats.
Finish them!
The better part of valor. Yes?
Leading the way.
Cats are noble creatures, aren't they?
Onward!
I'm here. Easy now.
I like that. Easy now.
Attack!
Let's keep quiet.
This is a bit... Why is it playing something? Play something. Say something.
Silence surrounds me.
What's it doing?
Oh, to whispers and shadows.
Mystic or noble, I think.
Ha! Charge!
Okay, I'm just gonna choose mystic.
Yeah? Watch and learn.
Easy now, relax your muscles. Okay, I think 9 below cocky. Yeah, it's male. Yeah, no, they're all male below. I'm wondering about my clothing. I actually quite like it. I liked it as it was. Maybe that one. Yeah. I think I'm pretty happy. I don't want a sword and shield though. Why have I got a sword and shield? I don't want a sword and shield. I want a bow. I want a bow. Detour. I can't call it Toadie. I could like call it Toade, but then it's just Toadie. That wouldn't be a very I think Detour. So it's got a nice ring to it, you know. Detour. I'm Detour. I'm Detour, the explorer. From the living lands. Now what are they in the middle? Are they my spells at the top? Cool, there's Summit Good Man. I think I'm digging her. I don't want a sword and shield though. Why have I got a sword and shield? I wanted a bow. Do I change that here or somewhere else? DD, can you remember? Did it change from where I chose where I was from? Oh, it does. It changes where you're from. Well, none of them give her a bow, so... Oh, I prefer that one, scimitar. Actually, I prefer that one, a staff. It's dexterity though, and I needed might. I guess we can just choose a weapon later, we can just get rid of it, right? Oh, the staff. Chitara had a staff, man. Okay, well that gives me an extra one to dex. It takes one from might. So if I go back to here. Take a point off, put a point on. There we go. Explorer. Okay, that's yeah, that's much cooler. Do I want to finish character creation? Okay, can you think of anything I should change? I think I'm good, right? Wait, that looks like I've chosen wolf. Let me just go back a minute. I think I've chosen the wrong animal. Yeah, I have. Shit, I wanted cat. There we go. Okay. Okay. I just noticed at the top of my, just under where it says might and constitution and dexterity and that, on the left hand side there was a picture of a wolf. Okay, I needed a point of resolve, didn't I? Did I? No, I didn't. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm so ready. She kept grabbing Lion-O's staff, it got longer and longer. DD. She had her own staff. Lion-O had the Sword of Omens. Gave him sight beyond sight. Do I want to finish character creation? Yes! Or I'll be here all night. View quest, the Gilded Vale. Journey to the Gilded Vale. Caravan Master Odema. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red moustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
Hut dwellers, eh?
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. In which case you'll be dead in a day.
Okay, note to self, no water.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Dude, you just said don't drink water. Okay, for after the berries, I guess. So we've got to find a springberry, a dingleberry, Dee Dee.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Oh, I think he meant I need to drink water. Okay. Odema looks over his shoulders at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparthel, who carries an old, sun-bleached bow. See, he's got a bow. Why can't I have a bow? Where would I find these berries? What are those ruins? Is it dangerous out here? What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground? Okay, I want to know about those ruins he told us not to go to, or we'd get beat up by some hill dwellers.
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again.
I do mind.
They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear.
Ah, Dee Dee. We know each other too well. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Okay, so they're quite protective of their ruins, these hill folk. These bow-wielding hill folk.
Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
So who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Okay. What are the huge... Is it dangerous? You know what? Danger's my middle name. And where would I find the berries? I'll find the berries. I'm a wood elf. Nature's my thing. What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground? Presumably it's those green ones to the top of the screen there that you can see.
They don't got Adra where you come from?
Nope.
Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
I don't believe those stories. That's a long way down.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days.
It dies if... Okay, so we've got a living rock.
The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
I agree. I'll go and see about those berries.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travellers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armour-clad woman, my kind of woman, who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow. Damn, yeah, she's definitely my kind of woman.
Kalisha.
Kalisha?
Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time. She needs to find some springberries. Watch that she doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Okay, Kalisha, I like you already.
What kind of guide says something like that?
The best kind. You leave her alone, Caravan Master Odema.
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Biawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
What the hell's a Biawick? Oh, you said stay away from the ruins, brother.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
I did. Is it going to teach me how to play the game? Okay, so it's not point and click, which is cool.
I shall make it so.
It's locked. Lockpick failed. Lock difficulty 1. Mechanics 0. Required lockpicks 3. I can't open that. These are the rocks he was talking about, I think. Okay, right stick moves around. Okay, I'm gonna need the controls. I thought it might give me a little tutorial. Zoom in, up, zoom out, down, slow mode and fast mode, that'll be important. Movement, pan camera, pause is square, in combat, X is attack, outside it's interact. That's pretty simple stuff. Triangle, active effects. R1 select characters. Combat radial, general radial. Okay. Combat radial. Character, map. Oh, this is general radial. Camp, journal, active effects, combat log, stronghold, options, formation, attack, inventory. Okay, let's see what I've got. The inventory is navigated using the left stick and the right stick. Use also navigate the grid and R to quickly navigate the menu sections. You can toggle the inventory stash by pressing R3. If expert mode is active, stash can be accessed by that. Expert mode isn't it. I've got nothing. Neither of us have anything. Okay. I've got some light armor. Damage resistance 4. Recovery speed -20. What's my weapon? It's just a quarterstaff or something? Yeah, quarterstaff. 17 to 25 crush damage. Need to find some skeletons. Ah, it's two-handed, okay. What else can I learn here? What did I just press? I pressed L2. Character sheet. Known recipes. I know a lot of recipes. Okay, this is hopefully going to get taught to me as I go along. There has to be some kind of tutorials, right? It's not just going to dump me in and expect me to know everything. Who are you? Caravana. Don't mind Odema. This is as good a place to camp as any. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. Caravan life doesn't agree with you, does it? You look as raw as that merchant, Heodan. Who's Heodan? It's best not to wander alone, especially so near the ruins. I'm not alone, I've got... Tapping X lets you interact with people. Yep, I've just been doing it. Thank you. To interact with distant people and objects, hold X and aim with L, then release to confirm your target. Before Dingleberry Tea, after Dingleberry Tea. Okay.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Yes, I guess that's here done. It is. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hadn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
I'm not sure I've got any money. Who are you?
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
Yeah, when they don't look like that, I'm sure you'll do well. I'm an optimist. I'm a joyous kind of person. This world hasn't made a cynic of me yet. Disposition, reputation entry added to tutorial. Yes, added to tutorials. We'll see, I suppose. I'm just trying to do right by my family. Okay,
something else you need?
Tutorials. Let's see what you got. Stores allow you to trade and sell for copper pieces or items in the store's inventory. Stores navigated the same way as your inventory. Okay, crossbow, greatsword, hunting bow. 75 copper pieces. I have 100. Looks like I have 100. And warbow 75. I think we'll stick with the dagger for now. You always find a bow in these kind of games, right? You always find one somewhere. If not, I'll kill somebody for one. Retrain your character. Okay, so you can respec, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Potion of regeneration. Some armor. Some lockpicks. And weapons. Okay, I'm not going to buy anything, I don't think. Hold tutorials. You now have 1 rank and a disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality. Even nasty reputations will be favoured by some, and benign reputations can bring out the worst in others. More encyclopedia. Disposition reputation. Conversations involve you or another character, and sometimes parties like bystanders or companions who may interject. Your choices affect the story and will build a reputation for your character. People will learn of your reputations, good and bad, and will respond accordingly. So I guess you want to try and stay in character, right? Sort of build a certain reputation up. You don't want to be all higgledy-piggledy all over the place. Your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture and sex may all open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, and how someone responds to your choices also depends on their individual personality and attitude. Okay, a sudden sickness has come over me. That's my mission. This is where we're heading to. It's said to be one of the most prosperous villages in the Deerwood, full of opportunities for work and wealth. No leads, no side quests, no tasks. The hollowing of the Deerwood. Your whole life you've lived for the thrill of discovery and exploration, finding irresistible as siren. Is this my flavour from the beginning? Many live their lives perfectly content within the confines of one small town, but to you such a fate would have been a death sentence. Oh shit, bro. Shit, bro. There's a lot of tutorials in it. It's like pretty deep in it. It's like a pretty deep game, yeah. It's got a lot to learn and that. Okay, well let's close these up. Looks like it's going to teach us one at a time as we come to them. Holy cow, there's a lot of different afflictions. The bestiary, I know a little bit about the bestiary, that's kind of how you level up in this game. Okay. Anybody else worth talking to? These are all just caravanners? How would you say that? Caravaneer? I thought it would have been a caravaneer, but it's spelled caravana. I suppose you wouldn't know much about Glenfathens. They're mighty protective of places like this. Oh, free stuff. What's this? Oh no, wait. Is this his stuff? Wait, I don't want to take that. I think that might be his stuff, right? Is this your stuff here then? It doesn't say steal, it just says take. I'm already worried. You know what? When all else fails, drop a save. I don't want to steal this guy's stuff straight away. But if it's a free potion, I think he was selling those for 150. Okay, it's groovy. It's free stuff. Right, let's go find these dingleberries. See you later, here then. I guess how many ways out of here are there? 2? It's like straight south and straight. Well, I don't know if it's south or not, but straight down or straight left. Let's go left. Party selection. L101 lets you quickly cycle through your party members. Select all party members at once, press them both. Okay, let's see what she's got on there. That's the wrong button. Alter. Character. Character sheet. Bloody Bleed. She's a first level fighter, Meadowfolk. She's an explorer too. We'll get on very well. We don't have a reputation. She cannot disarm traps. She can access level 2 camping bonuses. Her ability is constant recovery, fighting spirit, knockdown, and second wind. It's just a hand. If it's just a hand pointing, it's okay. Cheers, DD. So she's got good defense. She's a warrior. She's a proper warrior, man. Her damage reduction is pretty badass too. Tooltips. Oh, sweet. Okay, it's got the old Dark Souls style thing. So let's see what these are. Deflection, fortitude, reflex. The reflex is a simple thought that is on my way. So I'm kind of want to face against crush and pierce more than burn or corrode. Right, come on, let's go. Let's get moving. What's down here? Can we go through here? No. Who's that? Who are you, mate? Sportfall. Oh, this is the...
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Okay, Sportfall. I'll go find the dingleberries. Let's zoom out again. Oh damn, you can zoom out quite far.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Yes, ma'am. There seems to be a glowing light around this thing. How do I do my okay, let me just, because if I do get into a fight I need to know how to bloody fight. Talk to, that's me. Weapon set 1. Okay, looks like we can change a weapon set. I've got no spells. Shouldn't I have some spells? There's my okay, 1 per encounter. I can change, do my spirit shift. I do have some. I've got a level 1 spell. Doesn't tell me what it is though. Mastered spells. Oh, okay, I have to click on that. Oh, okay, here we go. So I've got Nature's Vigor, friendly area of effect. Looks like it gives endurance. Sunbeam does burn damage and blinds for 21 seconds to go. 21 seconds to go. I've got Talon's Reach, slash damage. Tanglefoot, Hobbles for 5.6. Vile Thorns, piercing damage. Winter Wind, freeze damage. Nature's Mark, which is area of effect, takes away, okay, it makes them a bit fucked up for when she's beating the shit out of them. And Dancing Bolts. Thundercat! Charm Beast. Okay, so I can charm the animals too. What else did I have? I had abilities. Spirit Shift. Just one ability right now. Oh, okay. Scrap on. Dead deer and a wolf. Now, if I remember correctly, as soon as combat starts, the game pauses. So let's just test that. Yeah, okay, game pauses. Combat entry added to tutorials. Pillars of Eternity combat uses a pausable real-time system because you will often manage more than one character at a time. It's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see the others play out. All characters in the game will have full primary defenses, deflection, blah blah blah. Together with accuracy, these determine the chance for an attack to hit or miss. No way, Toadie. The first enemy, dude. You've got no faith in me, brother. If you're having difficulty hurting an enemy, try switching to a different weapon or attack. Most enemies have 1 or 2 strength weaknesses. Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrating enemies. Okay, that's how you find that out by flying things like the beastry fills up, as you find out about certain beasts. You can switch to new weapons there. Just selecting the weapon icon on the combat menu. Okay. Combat the reticle is used to control your characters. Explore to automatically move with and give characters order plus X. Outside combat the reticle is brought up by pressing triangle. It's useful for traversing longer distances, especially in areas you want to explore. Okay. If you're still on 30 around the time you sent me the party invite yesterday, maybe we can play VF2. Right, so there's my reticle. I'm going to be on the wolf. I kind of just want one. What I want to do is one at a time here. There we go. I'm going to send her into attack. Just standard attack. But Cat me! And now on pause. Wait, I'm going to slow time as well, right? What was slow time? Left on the D-pad, I think? Match for my cat, wolf. Killed young wolf, deactivate spirit shift cat. I'd quite like to look at that. One of your characters engage in melee. When characters are engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, they'll provoke a Okay, that's like D&D and stuff. I want to read that. Dee Dee, do you know how to like read the box at the bottom right? Make it bigger and stuff. Wolf hide. Take it.
This is it.
The dingleberries. That was easy. Odemis says you've had some interesting travels. Okay, I don't want to say that one. I sailed with cold-blooded conquerors. I lived out on a frontier for a time. Yeah? How is it you happened to come here? It was too quiet a life. I was looking for something more. Try L1 or L2. Cheers, Dee Dee. Hazard of the lifestyle, I suppose. You had to expect it was a possibility, no matter how much you didn't want it to be that way. Kalissa breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? I honestly hadn't given it much thought. No harm in that, might as well see the place first. So you must have some other plan in mind for coming this way. It's on one of the radial menus. Oh, cheers, Dee Dee. I hope to meet someone and fall in love. Huh? Probably the same things I did before. Looking for adventure, getting into trouble, going to find some new friends. No idea what I'm going to do next. So either the bottom one or that one. I think I'm going to stay mysterious. Or maybe I can say I'm going to find some new friends and she'll be friendly with me. Looking for adventure. You should hook up with an expedition. Some of the bigger towns send regular groups out to unexplored places, long as you don't mind a little danger. Hey, danger's my middle name. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odama will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why don't you tell me about yourself, Kalissa? I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rautai and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. And why are you here? Kalissa sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixamital. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Odema I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. What can you tell me about Deerwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Adir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get back to camp. It's on one of the radio menus. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfeld's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. I like you, Kalisa. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. More quest tutorials. As you receive quests, the quest tab will update with relevant information. If you get stuck, okay, I would have done that anyway. No, let's find this box. Combat log. Cheers, DD. It actually points right at it. Cool. Resize, and scroll. Can I move it? Yes. Okay. I just want to see how that battle went. So I activated Spirit Shift Cat. Young Wolf engaged us. We engaged back. Young Wolf hit me for 2 pierce damage and interrupted me. Kalisa hit it for 10 slash damage. I grazed it. Okay, so can you see what you actually rolled? I know you can on a PC. And I hit it for 29 slash. Party gained 28 experience, and we got some bestiary. I'm gonna say bestiary. It's bestiary though, right? It's bestiary. And I killed it, deactivating my spirit shift. You gained an item, bloody. Okay, groovy. Let's go. Which way is that way, by the way, Kalisa? No point in saying that way. That way could mean any way. I guess you mean this way. What's this? Burned Lady. You have added an item. Burned Lady. Guess it's a plant. Kinda wish you could rotate. Oh, here's a stream. I can hear it. Yep. Thank you. I've already learned that. How do I collect water? You know what, that box is doing my head in a little bit now. I'm going to make it small for now. I can resize it when we get into combat. Ooh. Ooh. Corpses. Travelers maybe, or looters, or bandits. Bad signs anyway. Bad sign anyway you figure it. Leather armor and lockpick. Stiffer and more durable than ordinary hide. Leather armor is shaped and boiled in oil to achieve its distinctive finish and toughness. Leather armor is often chosen by adventurers who want a balance of protection and speed. I think my recovery was -20 before, so this adds an extra 10% to that. But it's gonna give me an extra 4 to slash damage. Courage stays the same. What did I press? Can I equip it from here? The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A dark crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Something's fucked him up. Okay, how did I get to inventory again? L2. Where's inventory? There we go, left. Equip. Boom chicka wow wow. How do I search character? Well, she's got better armor. It looks like her armor's scale armor or something. How do I get water? Let's go to a certain place. The bridge, maybe? Wandering a little bit too far away here. I don't know. What's this? These are the ruins, right, that you told me to stay away from? There's like an old camp here.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins.
Ah, okay.
Come on.
Okay, cool. Crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Calissa waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You've gained an item. Full water skin added to the stash. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with laboured breath. Is he a zombie?
Sparfle? Are you alright?
This music makes me think he's not alright, Calissa. Sparfle's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Sparfle's dead. God damn it. God damn it, Sparfle. Oh.
Ambush!
No, it's a bacon tree. Okay, what we got? Combat radial. Yeah, you've told me this already. We have a Glanfathan Hunter, who we know nothing about, and another Glanfathan Hunter. So this one's got a sword and shield. What are you using? I kind of wish I could rotate the camera, I will be honest. Didi, is there a way to rotate the camera? Or is that just not something you can do? Okay, shall we split up? I'm going to send you on this guy. And I will get this one. Thundercats! Ho! Dun, 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 dun. Help her out. No problem.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
No problem. Let's loot these guys first, Alicia. Calissa. Oh, I've got a bow. I knew I'd get a free bow. Some hide on. Sparfle. Rest in peace. Let's loot their camp. Beer! footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer. Okay, we need to get home. We've got our water. Let's get some mushrooms while we're here. Some deer cap. It's on one of the radio. I just need to become nocturnal again. It's on one of the radio menus. Okay, that's old chat, right? That's old chat. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, this music's making me want to hurry back to camp. To select a single... Hey, you told me that already too. Which way was camp? This way? Oh no, this is the corpse. Okay, it's back this way. Double speed! I like how you can speed the game up or slow it down, that's really cool. Oh! What the... Dun, dun, dun. You can quickly target enemies by holding there and aiming down. Everybody's dead, Dave. Kalisa, we never should have left. What have we got here? Oh, shit bags. Okay. Both? No, we've got another archer. I'll go for the archer. Same as before. Same as before, Kalisa. You get this guy, chop him up with your axe. I'll shapeshift to Chitara. Kick the archers in the ass. Go! Oh, there's 3, shit! I've been engaged. This is... should be okay. Hit this one. Hold, pick up. Oh wait, we have to stash. Stash, 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 no, regeneration. Stash, open the stash. Give me the regeneration back. To inventory. This is quite nice and easy and intuitive. I dig it. Everybody, I'm sorry. That's Haydan. That's our trader dude, right? The Blankfathen leader. I need you, because I need you to buy my things from me. Halt! All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travellers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisa puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapour. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognise as Heodan, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Don't really care why he's done this. a lot. Okay, this is like one of my skills, I guess. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands. Yeah, Glanfath. Okay, so we went to the ruin, but we didn't really do anything. Yeah, that camp wasn't ours, right? We have not trespassed. We merely wished to pass through. I don't know what they did, but I didn't have anything to do with it. Murderers, you'll pay for each life. You'll try to kill us either way. Why make it easy? Okay, I like that one, but I guess we should use our skill one. Or why get the skill, right? Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them, they mean to kill us all. We are innocent in this way, not listen to reason. Might 14. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. That's a good point. You'll give us the advantage if you fuck with him. You can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. Intellect's my best, 15. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I am guessing you're worships of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Put down your weapons. Very well, let him go. Stay armed. If I put down my weapons, we're all dead. Okay, I'm going to go with my intellect, because it's my highest stat. I guess resolve would have been a good one if I had it, but I'm an intellectual. We can outsmart this heathen. The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Herodon winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with the beliefs of? Because it's consistent with their beliefs? Or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawain would want some mouldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? Okay, so I'm using his own religion against him. This is something you often see with, well, all religions, I guess. But atheists often will throw back a piece of the Bible at a Christian and leave them stumped. I like what you're doing here. Detour. The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did. Just not to you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle and he nearly fumbles it, affording Herodon the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. This man is dead. D-E-D. We got 3 of them. Herodon's fighting with us. That's pretty cool. Looks like he's got twin blades. Guess he's a rogue. 36 endurance, 144 health. Let's just put him straight on the leader. Kalisa. Go for this bad boy again, sword and shield. Is that an archer? Maybe not, I think we got a club. I'll take that one. It's on one of the radio menus, Path of Exiles. Oh, they're fucking. They have no chance. I'm kind of stuck here. I can't attack. Glanfath and leader, your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. Good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. What? The gods don't seem happy with me for killing their disciples, their followers. Seated against a wagon wheel, amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Okay. What, into your caravan? Okay, it's doing it automatically. Some shit's going down the drain. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the warm folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself from the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Parkour king! Queen, I should say. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks where the fallen attackers who have been fading death, lunges for Hayden, topples him onto the rocky ground. No, Hayden! Strained Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant and struggles to break his hold. Close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you have a good chance of hitting your mark. Oh no, I've not got the dex. I could have saved Hayden if I had the dex. Can I make the throw anyway? Is there a chance of making it? Oh wait, no, that I guess that's a different one in the middle that I would have had an opportunity to do. Oh shit, it's the ball whacker. I guess that dexterity 15 checks would be something different, right? If I did have dexterity 15, it'd probably be like, you definitely hit him. I guess this one's gonna make some kind of roll, but I'm gonna lose my goddamn quarterstaff. But I kind of wanted a bow anyway, right? We can get another quarterstaff. I want to save Heodan, and he might not be able to break free on his own. He's already a bit fucked up. Throw my weapon. Your aim is true, and you hit. And the hit jars Heodan loose. Lurching to his feet, Heodan clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Oh, come on, nature. I saved him. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Heodan to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. Yes! It's an option you can't use because of dex requirement. Cool. We saved him anyway. It looks like we saved him. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Get inside! Okay, success. All recipes on the enchantment use one type of gem, one type of plant, one type of creature part, and some copper. Those sugary are used in multiple recipes. New map discovered. Kilantlis.
Was that?
Hey Kalisa, we made it. We are badass.
A Bewick. Had to be.
A Bewick? I was wondering what one of those were.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
They didn't look very friendly.
And we're the only ones.
Yes. Our Caravanier has left the world of the living.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Okay, I already like this loads more than Divinity, just because of the amount of reading. It's really building the world up beautifully. This music's gorgeous, but do you think the music's a bit too loud, DD? I can turn it down a little bit. Sometimes I think when the action bits kick in, to me it seems a bit loud, but I've got headphones on, so it might not be loud. Let me know if you want me to adjust the volumes. A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. I don't have a weapon now, shit. Okay, let's get one of those bows going. Equip. Do I have arrows? I don't think I have any arrows, right? Do you get free arrows? Wait, it's not there. Hang on a minute. Maybe that was that weapon set thing, right? Where's that? Unarmed. I don't want to be unarmed. That isn't. I mean, I've got my cat thing. I don't really need a weapon. Well, I haven't needed one yet, but why can't I? Where did that bow disappear? What the fuck? Just a sec, guys. That's okay. It's a penny. Yes, it's an option. Where did that bow go when I just equipped it, DD? Why did it disappear? Did somebody else equip it? Oh, he's got... Could take one of his daggers, he's got 3. He's not going to need 3, is he? I don't understand where that bow... It disappeared. Is it in my stash? Well, there's another one. Okay, it is in my stash. Equip. Weapon set 1 confirmed. It disappears. Can I not use a bow? Do I need a certain... Okay, let me just... Maybe I can't use it. Two-handed. Oh, is it because I've got no arrows? Maybe it's because I've got no arrows then. I guess it's because I've got no arrows. Right, you, give me one of your daggers, mate. I could use that one of those axes we found. Okay, that works. I'll be a lefty. And we'll go shield with that. Oh, I can't use the shield. That item cannot occupy that slot. Whoa, what is going on, man? Whenever I put anything in that left-hand slot, it disappears. I'm getting confused. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now can I put the... There we go. No, what the hell is going on? Maybe she can't use sword and shield? Can she dual wield axes? No. Okay, I'll have to look into that later. For now, we'll use one axe. Okay, guys.
That should be far enough. But what now?
How are we for help and stuff?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Attacked us, sort of everyone else in our caravan. You didn't seem upset about all this. Let's get going. Oh, what happened out there? Kalisa shakes her head. Windstorm, of a kind they only get in Air Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Biawak. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Certainly do. What are those assholes who attacked us? Glanfathans! Those be the hut dwellers Odema warned you about. Looked to be Fangs of Gallowayne, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odema. I think he half expected this, once we lost the main road. The Glanfathans said we trespassed in their ruins. Yeah, they did, but we didn't. I don't believe that. Odema would never allow it, but as much as the Fangs are hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked either. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or she glances down the passage beyond. Or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. I'm not really scared of looters. What about everyone else? Well, they're dead. And I should be stoic enough to realise that. You didn't seem too upset about all this. Well, she's stoic too. You know? No nonsense. Let's get going. Left or right? Didi or Toadie, if you're there, you can choose. Left's a bit more. There's no archway. Maybe left. Well said, Toadie. Can I see? Okay, so you can kind of see through. It's not as good as what Divinity does. Divinity like sort of makes the scenery disappear. I really wish you could rotate the camera.
Someone else has been here. We should move.
See if they left anything useful behind.
Hell yeah. A mace, some camping supplies, and a hammer and chisel. Use these to rest in the wilderness or dungeons, restoring your character's abilities and health. If you run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. Most have cheap rooms. Cool. Is this mace better than the hatchet? Let's see. It's not as fast. Its interrupt is better. It does 40 to 20 crush damage, which is better than the slash damage. Properties interfering, property DR reduction. I'm going to use the mace. Yes, I am. I'm going to use the mace. And I will learn these radial menus quick at some point. Wrong button. Oh, I put in quick items, that's cool. This can go back to stash. That didn't work. So I pressed the wrong button. Stash. 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 I can't use a bow. I want to know why I can't use a bow. Right now I'm going to just presume it's because I've got no arrows. Give me this back, you. How good are you at lockpicking? Let me see. Character sheet. Skills. Disarm difficulty. Okay, this guy, yeah. This guy's a lockpicker, trap dude, mechanic. So he should probably take the lead down here. In case there are any traps. He's a rogue. And a drifter. So we'll use him to lead the party. Small shield and a torch. Satisfies ends entry, added tutorials. That seems pretty self-explanatory. You chose good, Toady. Left was the right decision. Hello? Trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs. It's Gollum! Show through its scaly flesh. It's not Gollum, but you recognise it as a Zaurip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms and stand still. It's okay, I won't hurt you. I'll tear you to pieces, lizard. Slowly back away. The Zaurip recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. It sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. Raise your arms and stand still? I'll just back away from it. We'll try the other way first. The Zaurip watches warily as you go. Okay, Zaurip. Have a nice day, mate. I don't know what you are. Scouting mode. Press L3 enables scouting mode. It lets you move stealthily past enemies and discover hidden objects.
I'll be quiet.
Hey, you go check this shit out, Hayden.
Those
Look at the
tiles
tiles.
look suspicious.
What are those
Let's
symbols?
be careful.
Found something.
Yeah, I was going to say you're Trapmaster. Okay, can you disarm them?
Yeah! Worth a look.
Trap disarmed. Hayden has discovered something. What, this image?
Worth a look. Yeah!
Why does he make that noise? He's making me feel like he gets hit. He's not getting hit though. This guy's badass. He's getting all the XP.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
That's the noise I'd make if I was disarming traps. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, we can get through there. Might as well get this XP though, right?
Yeah! Yeah!
Hey, it doesn't say he discovers something every time. Oh. Oh shit, what have I... He can't disarm any more traps. Okay, so what have I done there? Have I used his trap abilities? Let's find out. Whoa. What happened? Why is the game paused? What's going on? Oh, I know. I went into the thing you made. Blinding Strike. Cautious AI script is active. Quick items, talk to Hayden, weapon set, abilities. I don't know why he stopped, but he stopped. That roundish symbol, I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there. This? A symbol of pattern circle is inscribed on this pillar. An unlit brazier sits at its base. It could be lit If you had the means, we've got a torch. Flames kindle swiftly in the brazier, winding their way upwards. Okay, some of them at the top right have gone off, right? I think, unless you didn't detect them. I guess this is just Hayden's working by himself, man. What's he doing? Do this one, brother. Okay, so all those traps will be deactivated now, right? Well, almost all of them. This one. Lit. What? Lesser black ooze. Immune to blinding days, frightened prone to lesser black ooze. That was just easy. I got a bit worried about it. It was simple pimple. What have we got here? Some ooze plasma. And a dead body with a poleaxe. Two-handed. Oh, I guess it's
Where'd that slime come from?
Looks like it's coming out of that statue's eye. Viscous and oily. This muck clings to anything it touches. Don't touch it, guys. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. I can actually, it's a face. Use your water skin to clear off the ooze or leave. Okay, Toadie, Didi, what should I do? Should I leave it alone or wash it off? See, if it was Divinity, I could use my rain spell. BBL, that means be back later, not bear back later, Roman, she swapper. Okay, Deeds, take care, dude. Toadie, you don't know? again, so I have to touch it, right? By washing it off. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, it's an elf. Still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, a gem fills the other. You have lost your full water skin. Ooh, okay, there was 2 water skins though, I think, so we should be okay. So maybe find a gem and put it in the empty eye socket, I guess. That's usually how these things work, right? Let us find a gem and return at a later date. Wait. More plasma. Guess it's like an ingredient. What is this? Ancient Egypt or something? The mural must be ancient, yes the colours are still bright and vivid. It shows a procession of Engwithans from all the Kith races. Awumawua, Elf, Orlan, Dwarf and Human. They walk among pillars similar to the ones that span this... Jesus Christ. My eyes have started to stay up. That span this chamber, each one topped with a flame. Wait, that's an interact. Cross there now, but there was another way down here too. Body. Crossbow. If I can use that. Leather armor. Is this the gem? An Engwithan relief gem. Another torch and tattered journal. This small folio is torn in several places and blood has soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I've got my hands on a genuine Engwithan artifact. Fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins. But if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Silantlis in the morning, then it's just a matter of finding this relief he was to... Okay, so this is the gem for the face. Which I kind of assumed anyway.
Wait, do you hear that?
No. Hear what? Oh, that's where we came before. This is where that little dude is. Hey, we'll leave that little dude to his business. Oh! What the fuck is this? Oh no, we made a huge mistake. It's a Skuldir Whelp Wilder. Hopefully on his own. That's me. I wanted to give him the leather armor. We should be okay, I mean all our health is still like full. So how this game works, I remember reading this. That's not our health on our portraits, that's our endurance. If you lose action in a fight, you get knocked down. You have like a lot of your health. So I guess we'll just attack this point. 3 on 1. Thundercat. Oh! I didn't Thundercat. Game's louder than you or your mic. I did ask Didi earlier if it was a bit too loud. Is that better, dude? Let me know if you need me to knock it down a bit more, Tony. Get it! For fuck's sake. Oh, it's dead. We screwed that thing. Like, there's no tomorrow. We've got skull deer ear and skull deer meat. And another hatchet. Can I just put it straight to stash? I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Ooh. The crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Push on the wall, use the hammer and oh yeah, I found that in that box, right? Let's use that. You set to work, the cracks lengthen and widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you'd expected. Sweat beads your forehead, and your muscles begin to ache. Continue chiseling or try something else? Continue. After several long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift, then tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. You've lost the item hammer and chisel. Okay, I don't want to go in there yet. I want to go put the gem in the thing. Let's see if this dude's got anything to say yet. Hey man. The Zarup sniffs around your pack and notices it. You produce a piece of skull deer meat from your pack and toss it onto the floor. The Zarup's nostrils flare at the scent of fresh meat and its eyes dark between you and the food. It creeps towards the prize, shoving the spear into your grip and snatching the meat with both hands at the last moment. Its gullet quivers as it devours the flesh in noisy chomps. The Zarup continues to gnaw on knots of cartilage and tendon. Okay, well we're friends now, Zarup, I presume. You wanna come with us, mate? Oh, the map, that's pretty cool. Wait, what was the point in that then? Did I get the spear? I did. Okay, so we swapped the spear for the meat. It's one-handed, 14 to 20 piercing damage. This two-handed thing I got 17 to 25 slash. I'm gonna use his spear. Fucking ears hurting. Move that to stash, move that to stash. Got no bolts. Leather armor. What armor do you... Right, let's just put it in his inventory. What the hell? Hold. There we go. That could go to stash. Let me check him. What armor is he wearing? It looks like he's wearing... Oh, he's wearing leather already. She's wearing something better. Scale. I thought it looked like scale. Okay, so that can go to stash as well. So yeah, health is 232 of 253 for Kalisa. His is 117 and 144, and mine's 117 and 144. So we're all pretty good. We're all looking good right now. And I've got a new spear. And we've got a new friend. You eat your food, dude. Enjoy it. Hey, can I check your pots? Hunting bow, more lockpicks. I'm going to take his bow, he might need that. I've already taken his spear. Don't want to leave the little dude with no weapons. Wait, what's this body? Okay, that was already there, yeah. Right, let's go put the gem in the thing. A relief in the man's face. Place the gem in the eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble. Stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. You have lost an item, the Engwithan relief gem. Oops, it was a trap. We got more ooze. Lesser black ooze. That's a bigger one than before. Come on, guys. I just want us to move down here. Can you do that for me? You can. Oh, shit. Oh shit, that's me. Okay, time to fight. Time to fight the ooze. So we made a huge mistake. I might get knocked out here. It's a cat up. Attack this ooze. Charge! Okay, sweet. So you get your endurance back after every fight. Good to know. I don't know if I want to go in here or not. Maybe I'll send a trap boy in first. A minor cloak of protection. Alright, an amethyst and some adra. That's from the rocks that sprout out of the ground, right? Okay, well you're not having any of that, mate. Get yourself back in there. That's mine. It's my gear. Okay, let's put that on. Equip. Oh yeah, I got a cape. Got a cape. And it swings around. Nice. Let's see how good it is. What it actually does for me. +5 fortitude, +5 reflex, +5 will. Oh, you can change the colour of it. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Red to match my hair, I think. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Let's go. Great success. Okay, I did lose some health now. I want to use that potion soon. Okay, we opened another door down here. What's up here though? This is the trap thing, right? Oh no, it's down through here. Yeah, the trap thing. We can get across there. No problem. Let's check out this other wall that we just opened up. Digging the Zaurep spear, man, it's pretty cool. This looks dangerous. Not saved in a while. Let's drop one. Can never hurt.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Good idea, trap boy. You do that. There's a beastie. Shit, you went too far. I forgot I had to go into stealth mode, didn't I? Okay, we beat one of these no problem last time, so this one's starved. I don't know if that makes him more dangerous or less dangerous. attack! I might try something different this time. So we've got some spells. Dancing bolts. Whoa, we obliterated that second one. Dancing bolts was nice. It worked anyway.
Do you
Fresh air
feel
in here.
that?
I think
There's
we
a
found an
draft
exit.
coming through that wall.
Sounds like the storm
I don't
path,
hear
too.
any sign of that storm either. I'll be quiet.
Go sneaky sneaky, Mr. Rogue. Is this going to be the other side of the trap thing? Okay, what are those? Spiders? No problem. Guys, get up here. This is just going to be the other side of that thing, right? Yeah, okay. So there's a few ways past that. You can get them to disarm them, walk over it, or go around through the hole in the wall. Looks like we finished the dungeon. Killed Spear Spiderling. Oh whoa, hang on, not quite finished. I'm just gonna hang back. And you guys take that spider on. Oh shit! Oh, get back here! No, pause. Yeah. Okay, go cat up. Spear spider leg. Rapier and some bloodstone. Bats as large as chickens are strung in the web. Okay, chicken-sized bats, eh? Bats. A helm. Do you want the helm? You can have the helm, Kalisa. Won't fit over my ears. Okay, let's have a look at it. Doesn't give me any properties for it. I guess it's just cosmetic. I guess. But it suits her better than it would me. Maybe you can enchant it. I saw some enchanting stuff. Looks like we're leaving. Are you sure you want to proceed? Not really. Maybe we should camp here. Give me the camping supplies, right? That will refill all the health and stuff. Let's try it. Wrong button. Inventory. Open stash. Where's the camping stuff? Wait, where's the camping stuff? Okay, maybe it's I saw a thing for camp, right? There. Choose a camping bonus: damage reduction, or damage reduction. Camping allows your partner to restore lost health and receive a camping bonus. Camping will consume a camping supply. I will take the damage reduction. Heal multiplier and movement. Plus 20% healing received. Plus 1 move speed. Heal. And you can have... You can stick with what it is. And we will... Can't give him anything for some reason. We'll rest. Death, Toady says again. Toady, you're always saying I'm gonna die. There's no way I'm gonna die in the first dungeon, dude. Come on. Come on, brother. Are you sure you want to proceed? I am sure I want to proceed. 8 hours have passed. New map discovered. Seal Antilles, 30 XP earned. So I guess that's the camp, was the 8 hours passing. There's somebody dancing? Or a statue, I guess. Older robed man. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled ardra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colourless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. Let's stay that way. Because that portrait there, that guy looks like he's he does some business. He's got a pretty badass metallic mask with, I don't know, looks like some kind of wizard, right? Kind of battle mage maybe. The figure closest to the machine, that's him I guess, stands out among them. A thick grey beard frames a face otherwise hidden behind a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature. Like a dragon? It's a dragon mage.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop.
Epic.
Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Some kind of religious ceremony? Or punishment?
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Definitely a mage. addendum added the Gilded Veil. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. I'm asleep, right? I'm not dead, surely. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with ardra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of ardra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense, and multifaceted, and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions. Questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick grey beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried, while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Okay guys, wake up. Let's go. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tic. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treating for long. Alpha Leader 42 saw some leaks of the resort. 47 looks good in that flower shirt, and damn that silenced machine pistol. Flowery shirt, so it's Hawaii, is it? Like a Hawaiian shirt is he wearing? The figures here, excuse me. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. No! Heodan and Kalissa lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. Not Kalissa, I mean Heodan. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. The character is ready to level up. Do you want to level up now? This can also be done via the general radial menu. Yes, I'll level up. Why have you killed Kalissa? Why? Why? Stealth allows characters of any class to attempt to avoid being seen or heard. It's used automatically whenever the character is in scouting mode. I'm not really very stealthy when I'm a big giant cat, you know. Adventuring is tiring work. In addition to the hazards of Mortal Kombat, adventurers have walls to climb, rivers to cross. This could be handy. I guess I should maybe just keep a couple going. I might just go for more survival. I've got 6 points, shit, okay. Well, cats are athletic. Let's go. Wait. Ah, okay. When you get to level 2, it costs 2 points. I get it. Well, let's save the last point. Can we save a point? Surely we can. Yeah, I must have to quit. Talents. Class unlocks. Okay. No new class unlocks. Okay, I can choose one of these though. Except remaining one. Excuse me. Weapon focus. Trains in the use of Okay, there we go. Trains in use of bow. Oh, that just gains accuracy though. I think I can still use a bow. I don't know. Increases the character's accuracy of ranged weapons. These are my class specific, I guess. There's a lot, dude. Like a real lot. Veterans recovery. What's utility then? Bit of everything. Passive ones. More fleet and nimble, increasing movement rate. Shot damage and damage reduction. Well, I guess I was doing the lightning bolt thing. Freeze damage, recovery time, allows the healing of a modest amount of hull. Okay. I don't think I need to worry about my defense yet. I mean, I barely got touched in that first dungeon. So we're going to go offensive or class. Let's have a look at some of these. That's burning stuff. The true's knowledge of the forces of nature allows them here to automatically inflict corrode, freeze and shock. When spirit shifted. Okay, that'll turn me into a proper Thundercat. Grants wild strike shock, which is passive, self, plus 30% damage. I think I'm going to go for that. Nuanced faith in the gods allowed the character to unleash a wave of spiritual energy. That's like a buff for my team. Allows the character to imitate the brutal opportunistic strikes of a rogue sneak attack. Enigma's charm, power of fledgling scythe, the character with a temporary charm an opponent. That's similar to the one before it. Unarmed attacks to increase damage. That's for monks. Outlander's Frenzy, similar to a barbarian's tremendous rage, increasing attack speed, might, and constitution. Prestidigitator's missiles. As a hedge wizard, the character has learned how to duplicate the effects of one of the most popular spells in Eastern Reach. Because the character does not use a grimoire as a wizard does, the effect is not as powerful. What does it do though? Interrupts, target, crush and corrode damage. Rhyme as summon. I can summon 2 human skeletons. That doesn't sound like the kind of thing an elf would do. I'm going to go with the shocking one. What was it? Wild Strike Shock. I'm going to take that. And talent. Doesn't look like I had any. I can't believe they're dead. Fuck, man. You gotta be kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Can't I take this? Send it. I'm gonna take her axe. I'm gonna take her shield. I'm gonna take her armor. That helm. These. A torch. I guess I'll take that. And some daggers. Damn, man. I'm gutted. Fucking gutted, mate. Can we send that shit to the stash? Yeah. Stash. 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 I'm gonna wear her scale armor. In honor. Got a rapier as well. I need a drink, I tell you, I might drink that now. Let's equip this. How do we examine? Scale armor, medium. Scale armor is made of overlapping small plates of metal or horn sewn to a leather backing. It offers a balance of protection and speed. Let's equip it. Makes me look a bit more badass. Kalisa, I'm gonna miss you. Requieta Tempache, Fatigue entry added to tutorials. When your characters become fatigued, fatigue represents physical and psychological wear and tear of demanding activity on a character. I mean, I just rested. It's not really fair. Aww. Don't want to leave you behind. I'm sorry. I have to. Won't let me do anything else. What's this? Mushroom. Fuck. Bring my people back to life. Trickery is this? There's a man on. Okay, I'm dreaming. Maybe they're not dead. If she wakes up naked, maybe they're not dead. Well, I wouldn't be able to pick this stuff up there if I was dreaming, right? What's that? Saint Gyron's horn. Or Giran. So these were made of ash, so I don't want to touch them. Might do a Dark Souls. Pilgrim's crown. The vessel of... No, I said don't touch them. Okay, let's leave these ones standing. Somebody being crucified? No, burnt. Burnt at the stake. What's this machine? What if they killed Khaleesi, man? That guy's gonna die. Hayden was pretty cool too. Oh, okay. Where am I? I'm Ghilan Lys, so I guess we're going to Velwood. It'll take you 6 hours to complete your journey. Accept. Getting a bit cold. Let me grab that hoodie. Lie down, Poppy. I've only put a freaking jumper on. I don't know what you're getting excited for.
Oh, I'd welcome some rest.
Drop my freaking pen in the bin. Welcome some rest. Okay, look at my character's face. He's like, the top part's dark. I can still hear the whispers. More armor, camping supplies. Should I camp? I don't know. Guess we're in the next town. Ghosts. There is death in this place. Nothing good will come here. Another ghost. River Reed. Corpses. Oh shit, what's this guy? He is a outlaw. Outlaws very rarely travel alone. Let's hope this one did. You won't like the look of me anyway, when he sees my true form. Why is that there now? I remember picking that. Yeah, what's up, man? Fuck with the cat. you for your meat and for your silver lusk. Or luske. I don't know how you say that. Stash, 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 stash. Got any friends? I can send them to meet you if you have. Ooh, who are these guys?
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Yeah, bandit camp. So how long's it gonna take to make some damn stew? Don't rush me. You have to let the meat absorb the flavour. You'll be absorbing the sharp end of my dagger if you don't hurry it up. I wonder if he's a prisoner. A little dwarf dude. Can we get our little triangle thing going? Bandit. Yeah, he's an NPC. Okay, we need to get these outlaws and bandits. Save this guy. See how close we can creep on these dudes. Before I go to full battle cat. The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle. Bloody hell, dwarf. He drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get her, you dogs! And make sure our new cook don't run off. Help! Please help me! One of the bandits gives Tenrith a kick as they pass him and he huddles. I don't think I'm going to win this fight. I'm not sure. I'm worried. I'm a bit worried. Okay, let me... This might be Death Toad. Maybe there's 3 of them. What have I got that can get them all? This gives me endurance 16 seconds. So that'll be okay. And then we can burn these guys. We do that first. The winter wind. How does that work? Kicks our ass. Let's try the winter wind. And then we'll turn into a cat. Oh, pause. I keep forgetting to pause. Let's put these guys in. Change. Hit him. I keep missing. Hit. Okay, that's fine. Come on. One more hit. Oh, I jabbed him. What's happened? Am I gonna win? Am I gonna lose? I'm not sure. I've got 9 hit points on my endurance. I guess we just fight. We should win. Come on, hit. Hit.
Oh.
That was close.
Shall we get some shut-eye?
Yes, get some shut-eye. That was close. But well done. We've got a leather armor, another cape, a new hat, and some more silver luske. I'm just going to take these guys. Some vegetables. Scepter. Oh, okay. Rice, meat, poultry, nuts, copper, sket. Shh, Poppy, what are you doing, you fucking nutcase? She's been a right spaz. The tent is empty but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Damn bandits.
Good day to you.
Boy of flame, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at my oven again. See you later, Tenforth. Speak to the innkeeper at the Black Hound Inn. I shall do that. Reputation's entry added to choice. You've earned a reputation. Reputation can be held within the community. You told me this already. Yeah. Oh, can we use the campfire? Kind of think I should camp. I might as well, right? I got the camping supplies. It might get rid of that fatigue I've got. I think it said I had fatigue. Let's camp here and have a racial accuracy bonus. East. Wait. Let me. +1 damage reduction. +10 accuracy against Primordial. +10 accuracy against Spirit, against Vessel, against Wilder. Shut up, Poppy. I'm just gonna go damage reduction. You went this way. I guess it's the way to the... Oh, I can't go that way. Can't go that way though. I think there was also a way along here. Poppy, what the fuck are you doing? You're absolutely mental, mate. Oh, mental. You know that. The grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbage, potatoes and squash have been overturned and abandoned. A warhammer. Scroll of restore minor endurance. More camping. Some silver pfennigs.
I'd best shed some gear.
You had best shed some gear. I was just thinking of myself, my dear. Let's send this to the stash. I might try the warhammer though. 1117 crush and slash. It seems to be faster than the scepter. Interrupts every 5 seconds. What's this? Cairo Golan. Get some info on it? No? I feel lonely without my party members, man. Miss you, Kalisa. Hey, Dan. What is this? Okay, that's the way to the Gilded Vale. I guess. Oh no, that's the way back. Can't go forward to here. Or can I? Maybe I can. Nope. Ow, my fucking ear. My ear. Ow, 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 ow. What's that? Shit. I think it's just a wolf. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. creepy looking cave. Not really. Well, I don't think the game's gonna kill me yet, right? We're still early doors. It's a bear cave. Let's not go in the bear cave. You shut up. Oi! Shut up! Shh! Poppy! Be quiet! Oh no. Oh no, what about... Go away. Oh, this is what... I made a mistake. Come here! Come here! Lie down! There's so many! Come on! Come on! Lie down! Lie down! Okay, what's this Tanglefoot? So this will slow them down, right? So let's cast that. Lie down! What happened? Oh shit, no, that was bad. They moved. I forgot they moved. Oh no, Poppy, I'm gonna die. It's your fault, Poppy. I'm gonna blame you. Transform! Oh, these guys are nothing. These guys ain't shit.
Finish them!
Don't know what I was worried about. I'll take their tongues. And their amethysts. And their agate? I'm not sure. Precious jewels.
Careful with that!
What's this? A dead dwarf? Oh, I got a quarterstaff back. Sweet. Paddy cap. Yeah, it's a dead dwarf. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. I'm gonna have to get off in a minute, right? Look after this dog a little bit. See if we can get to the inn where the dwarf told us to go to. This is where I came in, yeah. So we'll just leave the bear cave. I kind of feel like I can take a bear on. Nothing's given me any trouble yet, really. I'm gonna take this bear on. As long as it's not a big sprawling cave. I think we'll be fine. So I hit myself with that spell. Detour, Tanglefoot hits Detour. Hobble for 5.6 seconds. Good girl. Good girl, puppy.
Silence surrounds me.
There he is. Is he alone? That's the question. Oh, we can charm the beast. In combat only. It only charms him for 11 seconds. Probably no point. That's Thundercat. Thunder and then cat.
Affleck.
Why didn't she do it? Cat. Oh my god, it nearly killed me. What the hell? I made a huge mistake. Can I run away? Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come in here. I shouldn't have come in here. Please change into a cat before he hits me.
These wounds run deep.
Yes. No. I need to run. Can I run? I'm dead. No. No. Okay, that was. I think that's 248 hours. Okay, that's just walking in here. Cool. Okay, I don't think we can defeat the bear yet. The bear looks pretty badass. I think we might leave the bear alone. My first instinct was to leave the bear alone. It's not a necessity, you know, to kill the bear. There's no bear necessity. There is a dead body next to it. Could try something else. Could try to charm the beast. Can't do it in combat though. I'll have to. And is he gonna move past me? Past where I hit it? Should I do it here? I don't know how this works. I just want to charm that. The bear's gonna move. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Okay, we're leaving the bear alone. Leaving the bear alone. Maybe it's a side quest later. Someone will say, "Hey, my wife's dead in the bear cave. Please, can you go and retrieve something from her body for me?" Okay, it's a good time to get off. My ear's starting to hurt. The dog's starting to get a bit antsy. Let's see if we can find our way to what was it? The black something again? Black Hood? Can't remember. Okay, that's where he was. Oh, it's a day-night cycle. Okay. Shit. These wolves? No problemo. Oh, there's a body up here. Can I climb it? These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. What, like cat's claws? Would they be the right tools? I'm gonna scale it. I have faith in my cat-like parkour skills. You find a handhold upon one of the large stairs and start to pull yourself up. The uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent makes the climb difficult, and after a short distance your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You are forced to drop back down to the ground. Okay, we need to find like a rope or something, I guess. Grapple hook, I don't know. Why can't I confirm? I'm hungry too. I'm gonna have pizza and pasta. Yum. Oh my god. What kind of a town is this? For fuck's sake.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
Oh, well put. His skin is dull and grey as the desolate village behind him. He scanned me with his sunken, lifeless eyes, and his voice is a dry croak. Oh, this guy seems like a bundle of joy. Do you welcome everyone this way? Are you mad? No wonder this place looks half empty. Feel at home already? I might reconsider your lord's offer. Do you welcome everyone this way? Are you mad? No wonder this place looks half empty. I'm gonna go for that. This guy's a complete shit. Look at that tree, man. That's some fucked up tree. The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever conceived a Hollowborn child?
No. But that's a rather personal question I refuse to answer. Mind your own damn business.
The well-being of this village is my business. You'd best get used to the idea if you intend to live among us.
I don't intend to live among you, mate.
I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly towards the deformed tree. That sounds like a veiled threat, mate. You don't want to threaten the Thundercat, brother.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn, just southwest
Sounds
of
good
here.
to me. There happens to be a dwarf cooking there, would there? That tree over there. Ah yes, not everyone has accepted the measures necessary to keep the village safe. Ever since Lord Radric banished the mothers of Hollowborn, some have taken up arms against him. And while he's been searching for a cure, he's been beset with frauds and opportunists. We've had ciphers, wizards and animancers come through town, taking the Lord's coin and promising to end the curse. Lord Radric finally decided to make an example of those who would profit from our tragedy. He points to the body of a dwarven woman. The latest was an animancer from the Valian Republics. She claimed to know techniques none of us had seen. By now, we've seen it all. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. He regards you carefully. You'll want to mind where you mention that. Trespassing on Engwithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Bereth have mercy. We certainly have. I didn't think so. Just as he finished, there was a bivouac. I don't want to tell this guy anything. I'm going to keep it to myself. Like I said, it's best to stay away from those sorts of places. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understands our rules. I've been feeling strange. You said something. Oh, looks like I can't just leave this guy. I've got to go through the whole... I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the Deerwood for almost 15 years now. He lowers his voice to a whisper. Children born without souls. He shakes his head. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease, some say they are a punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hands. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Waidwen's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. I see. Lord Radric's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interests at heart. I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with the bivouac. Is there someone in town who could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak.
He points to
Consider
the body
yourself
hanging
fortunate.
from the tree.
After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Goodbye.
Keep out of...
Keep out of what? Hello? Been disturbed.
Listen!
The bells.
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Never. A Thundercat arrives precisely when she means.
3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
Don't threaten me, little man. It is no threat, only a warning. Lord Radric will tolerate no threats to his kin or those who live upon his lands. Grief will not make him more docile. You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Bereth must be redoubled. He sets a steady gaze on you. He shrugs one bony shoulder. I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps. But that is not your concern. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest. The inn, or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Aaron, how you doing, man? It's like an old school RPG. Like a really old school one. Dungeons and Dragons style. It was funded by a Kickstarter about 4 years ago. And yeah. That's my character. Yeah, it's been really cool so far, but I'm just about to get off, dude, I'm afraid. I've got a dog here I need to look after. I've got to get some food. I've got an earache coming back on, and it's getting quite late. This tree sucks. Poor Ulfra is so worried about her child. I don't blame her. What if it's not the baby? Maybe Kolsk managed to... Gosh, are you mad? Leave it for indoors. Feels like we've been seeing more bandits along the roads of late. Beneath the vines are crude carvings of a sun rising over 3 stars. Theophalia. This is going to be Baraf's house now. Is it? There's a basement. Where's the inn? Okay, well, I think we'll find the inn when we come back. I kind of let's talk to this guard. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. Reach out for the soul? Or step back? I'm a curious person. I want to find out what's going on with these whispers I'm hearing. You see a pennant waving tall and sluggish in the wind, a rising sun embroidered on the banner, the vanguard of a small troop of paladins. The atmosphere is buoyant, if restrained, and their armour has not yet been tarnished by the elements. This expedition is fresh, young, filled with zest and zeal. At their head stands a commander, awkward in full armour, but determined in step. Despite the excitement of his fellows, he does not smile. There's a twist to his mouth, his countenance grim. He throws up a hand, halting his troop. Silence falls among them, revealing a dark thunder, deep and low. He orders them to ready their weapons and spread out, eyes dart from horizon to horizon, necks twisting to see the source of the sound. In the distance, dust and lightning rise from the ground as Stygian clouds race towards them overhead. The soldiers stand, only the staccato movement of their breath betraying their nerves. The commander closes his eyes, calling a blessing down upon his troop. Invigorated, invincible, they wait as the enemy draws closer, poised to attack. I said Stygian clouds, that could be Stygian or Stygian, I don't know. Never heard that word before. Okay, seems like I get a little bit of a flavour from those guys. Yeah, before we go down there, save the game, we'll do that next time. Ooh. I need to go sort my dog out. It just keeps looking at me. I need to go sort my stomach out. That keeps grumbling at me. And I need to go sort my ear out. That keeps hurting at me. Okay, Toady, I don't know if you're still there, man. Take it easy, my brother. Dee Dee, don't know if you came back. Take it easy, my brother. Aaron, I don't know if you left already, but if you're here, take it easy. Alpha, take it easy. Love you all long time. Have a nice evening or night, whichever it may be for you. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. Play in the forest at some point tomorrow night with Silver Patriot and my new Canadian friend Moxie. Daytime, probably Generation Zero, but we'll see. Au revoir, mes amis, adios, mi amigos. Arrivederci, mi amici. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. Sayonara. And good night. Love you long time.